So I bought the Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day, waited 12 hours in line at Best Buy to get it, and I'm going to express my thoughts on it. It's pretty cool. The console itself being $450 is not that much of an issue with me. I don't take that much of an issue with it being that price point, especially considering things like the Steam Deck being significantly more expensive. I think that the magnetic Joy-Cons are very cool. They work really well. They snap on and off very cleanly, and they're the perfect size. I love that they're larger than the original Joy-Cons. The upgrades to past Switch games are cool. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition is now the only way I'll be playing that game because it was borderline unplayable on the Switch 1. Mario Kart World is a very fun game that is somewhat lacking and definitely not worth $80. I discovered this area in normal gameplay. It's completely unfinished looking, and there's definitely a few parts of the game that I would consider to be a little lacking. The mission mode especially, and the fact that there's nothing to connect the open world together. All in all, would I recommend the Switch 2? If you're going to get the Mario Kart World bundle for $500, maybe. If you really want the upgraded versions of Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and in the future, games like Mario Party Jamboree, Kirby, and of course just the general updates to older games, Bowser's Fury, Mario Odyssey, Link's Awakening, Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, all got free updates. If you're looking into all that stuff, then sure. If I had to guess, I'd say that the sales are probably going to be bad, and Nintendo might end up lowering the price point of the Switch, especially with things like Game Chat being very underwhelming and there being quite a few hardware issues on launch with different Switches. All in all, if you're going for the bundle, I would recommend it, but I would say do not buy the Nintendo Switch 2 by itself without the bundle. $450 with no game is absolutely ridiculous, and we should not be falling for the standard of $80 games. It is not how things should be. Do not buy $80 games from Nintendo. The only one that I made an exception for was Zelda because I had paid $70 for it and the upgrade pack was $10, and I did not have an issue with shilling out $10 more for the upgrade pack for it, but that is a single exception to that rule that I've made. I will not be buying $80 games unless I am proven to 100% that the game is absolutely worth it. Do not buy $80 games. Do not buy the Switch Welcome Tour. Simply buy the console with a Mario Kart World bundle and go from there if that's what you're doing. Other than that, I have no issue with it, and I find it pretty fun.